Hey TikTok, hey YouTube, y'all. I'm trying to put my little grandson to sleep, so I needed to run out here for a minute. I put this little show on. Y'all, it's 100 degrees out here, so I ain't better be out here long. But I want to say my condolences to Malcolm Jamal Warner's family. You know, they it came across that he had um, drowned, and if that's true, I'm just so sorry for the family, because you know, he was younger than me, but I grew up watching him, on the Cosby's. But what I really wanted to come on here for y'all, my granddaughter sent me a thing about Trump, this little thing that he had put out about President Obama being arrested, with him and President Obama in a meeting, and the FBI, Secret Service, or whoever, of course, put President Obama to his knees in front of Trump. That's what he wanted to happen when he did these Medicaid cut shots. He wanted black men and black women out in these farmer fields so bad so he could fly over and just feel some sort of 1920s to 1800s superiority. And then we didn't do it. So I'm sure he was like, what the hell? So the next best thing he could do was get AI. That was the next best thing that he could do. Because that's what kind of slimy, dirty piece of work Trump, Bondi, and that Tulsi woman, they some of the slimiest pieces of work I've ever seen. But that's what he wanted real bad. Because right now, as in Tennessee, because Governor Lee, the good Christian, that's why you got to watch out for these good Christians. The good Christian is letting them take all the Medicaid away from these poor working women. My granddaughter's mom is a maid at a hotel. She brings home after taxes $800 every 2 weeks. So that means she makes $1,600 a month. She lives in a housing project. Do you know that they went up on her rent to $700 a month in a housing project? She don't get food stamps because she make too much for food stamps. She don't get Medicaid because she's not allowed to get Medicaid. You see what I'm saying? So what gets me with these people is you don't mind these working poor women having to get out here with no insurance, no maintenance insurance. She can't even go for a yearly physical because it's $150 out of pocket. And getting a blood drawn, that's another $450. So she can't even do that. But this is what the so-called white evangelical Christians are all about. Because Governor Bill Lee, he real quick to call himself a Christian. So I don't know what y'all think, but I don't want to go to a hotel and there's no maid service. So I don't want to do that. Because I know that we need them. We need them. In the hospitals, there's nobody to clean up. We need them. We definitely need them. But Donald Trump has gone after the working poor with a vengeance. He doesn't want them to have anything. No housing, no food, no transportation, and no money. That's just how dirty Donald J. Trump and this MAGA Christian evangelical regiment are. What is it about? So, from an angry black woman out of Tennessee, I just wanted to come to y'all with that to let you know just how dirty Trump and his regime are. And he wants to see Obama in handcuffs so bad because he can't see the hundreds of thousands and millions of black men in it. He'll settle for President Obama. From an angry black woman out of Tennessee, don't worry about council culture. Stay woke so you ain't got to get woke. We going to get it up out the mud, y'all. The have-nots will defeat the house. Welcome to the Poor People's Revolution. What is it, baby?